Today we are going to study the instrumental case and postposition tongue. Το χάσουμε πιστολით მოქმედებითი ბრუნვას და ასევე tongues. We've been studying a lot of cases, right? Nominative cases, genitive cases, ergative cases, what else? Etc, etc. And today we are going to study the instrumental case that we use when we want to express, for example, using something or by a meaning of something. It's actually the way of making the instrumental case is very easy, by the way. And also I thought it wouldn't be that enough for one video, so that's why I added one more grammatical category, not grammatical category, but postposition tongue. It's also very, very important, useful, at the same time very simple. So let's take a look at the slide. First of all, about the instrumental case. So we use instrumental case to mean in Georgian, in English, for example, using something. And the way of making the instrumental case is very easy. First of all, there are two patterns. If the word ends with a consonant, we have to add it, and that's it. When the word ends with either a or e, vowels a or e, first of all, we have to remove them, a, e, and then we need to add it. This is the first pattern. And the second pattern is when the word ends with other vowels, for example, o. That's it, technically. The instrumental case will be t. So when using the instrumental case, the word ends with either it or t, depending on the last letter, depending on whether it is a consonant or a vowel. So, for example, pechi means a leg, right? The last letter e is just an indicator for nominative case, so it doesn't have anything to do with it. But the last letter for this word is h, a consonant. That's why we have to, in order to make the instrumental case, we have to add it. Pechi, pechit, pechi, pechit, and it means using a leg. Or more likely in Georgian, it means by work, by yourself, by work. Pechit, or by a leg or something. And next, mankana, it means a car, right? The last letter, if we pay attention to the last letter here, it ends with a, right? So we have to apply the pattern 1 for this word in order to make the instrumental case, right? So first of all, since it ends with the vowel a, you have to remove this a first, and then we can add it. Mankana, nominative case, and mankanit, instrumental case. Mankanit, it means by a car, using a car. And that's it. It's kind of simple, I think. When the word ends with the consonant, we can add it. And when the last letter is a vowel, except for a and e, we need to add t, and that's it. So this is how to make an instrumental case. Simple, I think. And next, postposition tongue. Very important, useful, and simple, I think. Tongue usually or always demands the dative case, like mankana's, Tsigun's dative case, right? We've learned that before. So it requires dative case, and it means close to the place. It means close to the place, by the place, or if we use the word with the person's name, it can mean like it can refer to like your in somebody's home, somebody's house or something. Let's take a look at the example here. For example, schola, school. Its dative case is scholas. So scholastam, by the school or by a school. You are next to it or you are close to it. And next, Nino. It's a person name, Georgian female name, right? Nino. Ninostan. Nino, nominative case. Ninos, dative case, and tan. Ninostan. It also means like, for example, me ninostan bar. I am by Nino, or I am close to Nino. It also literally means like that, but in Georgian, most of the cases it means you are in the Nino's house, Nino's place. Me ninostan bar, it means I am in Nino's house or Nino's home. And next, aeroportan, aeroportin, airport. Its dative case is aeroportus, but when using the word with the postposition tan, this dative case indicator marker just drops out. So it will be aeroportan, aeroportan. For example, me aeroportan var. I am next to the airport, aeroportan. So dative case. And also another important expression, which idiom, which is dative case, tan and ertad. Ertad means together. So when you, for example, me ninostan ertad var, I am together with Nino, or me ninostan ertad mimiti var, I am going with Nino. Ninostan ertad var. Or also shentan ertad, I am me shentan ertad vuchan, I eat with you. Together. Ertad means together. It's easy, right? Me go bartan ertad, with a friend, with my friend, together. So in this video, let's learn two things, okay? The way of making the instrumental case and its meaning. It's like using something or something. And the second thing, how to make the way of using the postposition tam, which requires the dative case. It's simple, I guess. I hope. Let's take a look at the actual examples.
მე ავტობუსით მივდივარ, შენ ხელით ჭამ, ის კალმით წერს. მე ავტობუსით მივდივარ, შენ ხელით ჭამ, ის კალმით წერს. ჩვენ ტელეფონით ვლაპარაკობთ, თქვენ ველოსიპედით მიდიხართ, ისინი ფეხით ბრუნდებიან. ჩვენ ტელეფონით ვლაპარაკობთ, თქვენ ველოსიპედით მიდიხართ, ისინი ფეხით ბრუნდებიან.
So the first example here is I go by bus. I go by bus. Me avtobusით მივდივარ. Avtobusi, it means a bus. And its instrumental case is avtobusით because the last letter is a consonant. So avtobusით, me avtobusით მივდივარ. And next, შენ ხელით ჭამ. You eat by hand, by hands. Shen, you. Chelit means a hand. And its instrumental case is chelit, since the last letter is a consonant, l. So that's why chelit, by hand, and cham. Shen chelit cham. You eat by hand, by your hand. And next, he/she writes with a pen. Is pen is in Georgian is kalami, and its instrumental case is kalami, kalumit. Sometimes, as we learned before in the video about the genitive case, sometimes the vowels in a word drops down depending on the situation. And in this case, kalami, and in the process of making the instrumental case, kalami, this R drops down, and we have kalamit. This kalamit tzers. There is some kind of rule of the vowel droppings, but it's kind of, I think, I think you will be able to understand when it drops down, when the vowel drops down. There's some kind of rule, but at this moment, I'm not going to explain you about that. You will have intuition, okay? After the more you listen to Georgian, the more you read, I think you will have the more intuitions and the more abilities you will have about the Georgian languages. So it's not that hard, I think. So is Kalamit says he or she writes with a pen. Is Kalamit says. And next, we speak by phone. 주엔 telefonit βλάπαλακობთ. 주엔 we telefonit. Nominative case and instrumental case is telefonit. 주엔 telefonit βλάπαλακობთ. First person 문화부럽기 form, singular form and plural form. I'm sorry. 주변 telefonit выстаивают. First person plural form βλάπαλακობთ. And then you go by bicycle. Bicycle in Georgian is velocipedi, and its instrumental case is velocipetit. თქვენ velocipetit მიდიხართ. თქვენ velocipetit მიდიხართ. You go by a bicycle, or you go by bicycle. And next, they walk back. They walk back. Now go back. I have to fix this, but pehit, right? Pehit. Isini pehit by a leg, as we learned in a previous slide. So isini, they pehit. Pehit means a leg, right? And its instrumental case will be pehit. By work, by legs, by leg. ბრუნდებიან. So isini pehit ბრუნდებიან. They walk back. And that's pretty much it. They walk back. So I don't need to fix this. It's correct. Isini pehit ბრუნდებიან. Yeah. It's kind of easy, I think. I hope. So now let's take a look at the second examples.
მე სკოლასთან ვარ, შენ ჩემთან ხარ, მეგობარი ჩემთან ერთად ჭამს. მე სკოლასთან ვარ, შენ ჩემთან ხარ, მეგობარი ჩემთან ერთად ჭამს. ჩვენ სასტუმროსთან ვართ, თქვენ ნინოსთან ხართ, ისინი ძაღლთან ერთად ჭამენ. ჩვენ სასტუმროსთან ვართ, თქვენ ნინოსთან ხართ, ისინი ძაღლთან ერთად ჭამენ.
So next examples are using the postposition tam. For example, I am by a school. I am by the school. I mean, in Georgian will be me skolastam, but tam demands the dative case. So that's why we have to use the dative case for the word skola. So skolas, right? Me skolastam, but I am by the school, right next to the school. And next, you are in my home, in my house. Shen, you, second person singular form. Shen, chemitan khar, chemitan. It means in my home, in my house. And next, a friend is together with me, or my friend, okay? Megobody, friend, together with me. In Georgian will be chemitan eritad. Eritad means together in English. Chemitan eritad. Chams, third person singular form. Megobody, chemitan eritad, chams. And next, you are by a hotel. You're by the hotel. Next to it, right next to it. So we are by the hotel. So 주변, 사스템으로, it means hotel. I think we've been through about this. We've learned this word before. 주변, 사스템으로스탄, vart, 사스템으로스탄. Dative case, 사스템으로스 탄 vart. 주변 사스템으로스탄 vart. And next, you are in Nino's house or Nino's home. 주변 니노스탄 hart. If you said 니노스탄 엘탄 hart, it means you are with Nino together. But if you said 주변 니노스탄 hart, it means you are in Nino's house, in Nino's place. And the last example, they eat together with the dog. ისინი ძაღლთან ერთად ჭამენ. ისინი ძაღლთან ერთად ჭამენ. That's pretty much it. They eat, yeah, isini. Zahli, right? And it's nominative case, so we have to change it to the dative case. Zahli, zahlis tan, and this s drops down, so zahlutan ertad chamen. Third person plural form. Isini zahlutan ertad chamen. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Instrumental case and postposition time. So when you have time, please repeat and revise what we've studied today. So thank you for watching and bye bye.